class number CJ 200-1, Fundamentals of Psychology Profiling. Professor Teresa Hicks. Chapman University. There are many reasons as to why a person will commit a crime. It can be because they do not have money to obtain the items they desire. Some may just choose the choice to commit crimes and never have any remorse about it. Things like personal family life, the weather, social media, education can have huge effects on a person's criminal activity or lack of criminal activity. This day and time there are both juveniles and adults who are in jail or on probation or on parole. Family issues. Family issues such as a child living in a domestic violence home, parents are addicted to drugs or alcohol, lack of being taught right from wrong. If a child is living in a home where he or she witnessed domestic violence, this can show them that it is all right to have part in this type of behavior. If a child sees their parents using drugs and or alcohol, when they will think it is okay to do this. Alcohol and drugs may make people do things that they normally won't do, such as commit crimes. If a child is not taught right from wrong, then they will grow up making bad decisions and possibly becoming involved in a criminal activity. Social media. Social media can be used by law enforcement to warn public about things that are happening in certain areas. Social media is also used to commit crimes such as identity theft. Social media can be used as sexual predators to lure children into meeting with them. Law enforcement can use social media to catch criminals. Social media has its good and its bad points. It is good for law enforcement to keep the public informed, but it's also a way for criminals to commit crimes. Weather. Hot weather causes people to be under more stress, and this could lead to a person committing crimes. During the summer, more people are out on the streets, and it increases availability to committing crimes. There are more cookouts that occur in the summertime, and at these cookouts, there may be alcohol and other drugs there. This can lead to fights and other criminal activity. In the summertime, it's hot outside, and people tend to become more stressed out when they are hot. This in turn leads to a person having a quicker temper. It can lead to fights, different other types of criminal activity. Education. Having a good education can ensure a person of having a good paying job, and this provides them with the ability to support and survive for themselves. A lack of having a good education can mean that a person will be living in poverty, and the only way that he or she can obtain the things they want is by stealing them. High school dropouts normally end up committing some type of criminal activity during their lifetime. This day and time, children do not realize how important it is to have a good education. Having a good education will improve one's chance of getting a good paying job. A lack of education can mean that a person will not have a good paying job, and this can result in a person having to steal in order to get the things that they or she wants. A lack of a good education can have an influence on it if a person will become involved in criminal activity or not. In conclusion, each and every one of these issues, family issues, social media, whether having or not having a good education, can influence crime trends and patterns in our society. People who focus more on family time realize how important it is. Parents should be aware of their children are doing on the computers at all times. The weather when it's hot can make a person more stressed out, and when a person is under a lot of stress, he or she may do things that they normally would not do. Having a good education can provide one with a good paying job, and this means security for the future. Not having a good education can result in a person living in poverty and resorting to criminal activity in order to survive.